Hi, my name is James Armstrong. I'm here in my garage, also known as the Batman Cave, to do not an official unboxing, but a review of this Batman utility-built replica from NECA. I got this in June, just before The Flash came out into theaters, and I've had a chance to wear it to the movies as well as at work a few times, since they had a superhero theme going on for a while. Because, you know, like the old saying goes, dress for the job you want, not the job you have. So here we go. First stop to admire the box real quick. You have obviously the 1989 Batman logo, as well as a full description of all the goodies that comes with this thing. All the attachments and accessories, gadgets that come with the belt. Now before I actually do open it, I do want to point out that this was sold as a utility belt Batarang set, and this is the one it came with. Now, if you bought this Batarang replica when it came out last year, I think, you already have one. Here's the one that I bought at the time. It's the exact same thing. It even comes with the Batman stand that you can use to put that on display if you so desire. All right, let's open this thing up. Go. Flip that around so you can admire the gadgets and the listing again. Now, my first reaction when I unboxed this was sheer panic because I saw the outline of the belt, but no belt. And so at first I thought that they had shipped it without the belt. But fortunately, it's right underneath here. Now, the other accessory this thing comes with is the grapple gun. The famous Michael Keaton grapple gun, and this is the exact same scale of the NECA grapple gun that also came out last year. However, this one does not actually fire. You can hit the button and it'll do nothing, but same design, same beautiful look, and the difference, which we'll find out, or that I'll show you in a bit, is that this one has a magnet that attaches to the utility belt. Put that one down, come back to that one in a bit, and unveil the belt itself. All right. Now, this was a lot neater in the box. You'll see everything's kind of scattered. I took them out of their plastic slots ahead of time because I didn't think you wanted the sound of me struggling to pop these out of the plastic. But here we go. Here is the belt itself. And it is adjustable. I forget how wide you can adjust it or what the exact pant size is, but it'll adjust quite a bit. Let's see. And make sure I get that back in there. There we go. I'm not used to adjusting it from this side. I'm used to wearing it while adjusting it. But see, let me unveil one of the other compartments if I can. Or is it this one? I know one of these comes off. There we go. Okay, here we go. We got our first little accessory. Right in there, and that'll snap right back on. We have another one over here. Yeah. And this one actually has a design on the inside, but beautifully detailed. NECA never disappoints when it comes to the finer details. One thing I do want to point out that I wish they did, see how well I can snap this from this angle. So you'll remember the suit up scene in Batman '89 where the charge of the Batmobile track plays and the Bat Vault opens up to reveal the bat suit, and you get that awesome shot of Keaton's Batman clicking his utility belt into place. This one does sound like it's made of plastic. When you snap it in, still a very satisfying sound, but I wish they put in little bits of metal in there so you maybe get a bit of metal on metal clashing when you put the belt on, because to me it would just sound like more of a natural movie sound, much more authentic. All right, now let's show off. Oh, but I was going to demonstrate the magnetic capability first. So like I say, this is just like the other Batarang you'll get, and that does magnetize to your belt. And if you bought one previously, it'll do the exact same thing. And I was going to demonstrate. So this is the one I already had. This is the grapple gun that does actually fire. This one will not attach. However, if the one that came with it will attach. Now, some folks have talked about modifying their grapple guns. I know I had to open mine up to repair it a while ago because the string on the inside jammed. But one mod some people might consider is that the magnet portion is in the handle. This is the one that does. Okay, I got them confused. That's the one that does not magnetize. It's the one that does. And you'll see it's clearly attracted to that handle. So if you are feeling like swapping out these handles, you could just easily modify your grapple that actually launches to go along with this belt. Okay, see if I can prop that up a little bit. There we go. All right, so the detail on these, oops, I accidentally hit the camera. The detail on these things are pretty darn good. Now this would be the scanner. Get a close look at that. And these, now let's see, you have 6? Yeah, 6 is good. You have 6 gadgets total and 4 slots in the belt itself. You just pick where you want them and slide them on in. Let's see, this will be the torch accessory. Now these buttons don't do anything, it's just plastic. In fact, none of these have any moving parts. But again, I just have to point out the great detail. Beautiful. Now, like I say, I have worn this a couple of times, and depending on where you put them on the belt, they can stay in place well enough. Sometimes they don't quite grip the inside well enough, and if you are maybe moving around a little too much, there could be a danger that one of these falls out. So just be careful. You might need to rearrange them a little bit just for safety. Okay, which gadget do we got here? This is the micro camera. Okay, again, button does not function, but very handy accessory if you want to be the Dark Knight detective. Ooh, okay, this one is actually my personal favorite. This is the gas pellets. This is, again, beautifully detailed. Pellets don't actually come out, like I say, all these are just attached as is, but beautifully well done. Great detail. I like how they're not lined up in the same order, so it's like they were loose when they were put in there before a night of crime fighting. So we got all 4 slots taken up. There is also one more magnetic component. This will be the communicator. There you go. Good, satisfying magnetic attachment. And 2 more gadgets. This is also a good one. This is the rebreather. If you ever need to dive underwater. Great design, good mini oxygen tanks. Looks a lot like the one Connery had in Thunderball, or You Only Live Twice. I hope Javi at Batman on Film forgives me for not remembering what Bond movie that was featured in. Sorry, Javi. And then, be a little careful with this one. This is the taser, but the plastic on this is a little sharp. So if you jab that at someone and you meant it, you could maybe do a little bit of damage. Although as I'm saying that, I'm noticing that this part is loosened up a little bit, so just exercise caution with that one. Now the one thing I would critique about the gadgets is it comes with 2 of these gas pellets. I apologize, smoke bombs. The gas pellets were the other gadget. And for the life of me, I do not know where you're supposed to put these because they do not fit in the little compartment. Oops. Being a little bit of a klutz today. And they do not magnetize either. But they do look cool. Good clear plastic. I assume this is the smoke bomb from the movie where he had to make a getaway at Access Chemicals. Next time I rewatch the movie, I'll try to take a closer look at those to see how authentic they are. But there you have it. Put one more accessory in there. But there you have it, the NECA Batman utility belt replica. I highly recommend it. Great for any collector. And like I say, with a little bit of modifying for your grapple gun, you can have a very great piece of cosplay, or a very good Halloween piece, or just a very good collector's item in general. Thank you for your time. My name is James, and please like, share, and subscribe to Batman on Film.